Test. How am I sounding, guys? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. What's good, Rengoku? How you doing, bro? Oh my god, what the fuck? Getting everything set up here, guys. There is a lot. Let me do this music a little more. This House of the Dragon shit is humongous, man. There is so many things to go over and talk about that we might be here for a little bit, for a while. I'm not trying to say too long, but Chris wrote down a ton of notes, and as you all know, he's more of the expert than I am. So he's probably gonna be filling me in on a lot of stuff. He wrote down a bunch of notes. I'm pulling up the character sheet because the official website has a whole family tree, and it's running mad slow for some reason. I don't know why. What the? This computer is like our strongest computer right now, and it can't even run this website. Like, look at this.
What's going on?
Oh wait, something's wrong here. There we go. Test. Probably scenes I got here. Oh. Come on, man. What's going on?
Big ass family tree.
Turn off that fan. I'm good, just been vibing some old school series from the 90s. I don't know if you're familiar with Saint Seiya, Astro Boy. Heard about Astro Boy, and I do rock with a lot of the 90s series. But we're not here to talk about that today, unfortunately. But shout out to you guys. Obviously, our anime fans are gonna be coming through, as always. This character guide. Look at this. How do I like make it not run like shit?
Oh, just go to a different site, man. Like, the site is just...
This is the official site.
I know, but like, this is extra. I was using another site.
Bro, what the fuck?
But this does show you like the family tree though, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Damn, bro.
What is happening, bro? Seriously.
This is too much, man. This is just too much.
Let me try refreshing. We are going to be reacting to the Insider episode part of House of the Dragon. You know, the thing that happens at the end of the episode.
Inside episodes I'm talking about a little bit in the end there.
No, yeah, it's still... They gotta chill out with this shit, bro. This is not necessary.
You can still see it though.
Yeah, I guess. I'm trying to like look through though. I can't even read the names from here.
Gotta go in, man.
I don't know. But anyways, what's up, guys? We're here to talk about House of Dragon Season 2, Episode 1. You already know that the series kicking off, and there's mad stuff going on. I'm jumping in blind. I watched one recap for 30 minutes, and I think I know everything, and I don't know. I realize I don't know shit. And
yeah, you never knew shit.
I never knew shit, bro.
We did miss out some little details of the episode. There weren't really anything crazy in my opinion, but we did have some details. Bro, why don't you put the notes on the side there, bro? Don't put it on screen. Those are our notes, you idiot.
We're gonna have it here, man, so that we can read it, and then they can look at us, and then we can talk. You need to see the chat too. Right?
Anyway, I want to watch the inside episode first, you know. There's a lot of things to talk about.
Stop
got any House of the Dragon fans up in this business?
What are you gonna say? I heard you. Be stupid.
Seen House of the Dragon yet? Man, you need to get on it. It's pretty good, man. I don't know if you're a Game of Thrones fan, but
Yo, you're gonna be completely lost in this live stream.
Definitely watch it, bro. It's pretty interesting.
Yo, imagine just someone who doesn't know anything about this is like coming in. But yeah, anyway,
you don't even have to watch Game of Thrones to enjoy the show. You can still follow along.
Can't stay, but wanted to pop in and say, pop in and engage. Hello, boys. By the way, you got echo. One echo.
Come on.
I don't hear echo. There we go. Test. What's going on?
You got that echo. Where's that coming from, bro? Hello? It's me.
Stream modes, you know. Like, I don't even know. Oh, webcam. Bro, seriously?
Damn it, man.
What is that? The camera mic?
Yeah, that was it, right?
Yeah, alright, we should be good. It's so stupid. Why does it even do that?
Alright, well, we back in there, man.
Did I see the... No, we didn't even see the next episode trailer. We could watch that too.
Yeah, we could check out some other stuff. Wait, what trailer for the next episode?
Yeah, they have a preview at the end of every episode.
Well, yeah, that's probably going to be at the end of this inside thing.
Yeah. So you guys might remember that we used to do these discussion streams for the last season after every episode. So we're kind of bringing that back. We did it towards the end of season 1. So we're hopping on early this time so that we can clear up things and get more familiar with what's going on, especially me, bro.
Yeah, especially him.
Like, I don't even know. Half the time this guy was talking, I'm like, what is he even talking about?
You gotta remember a lot of stuff, man. A lot of things happen.
I don't know, man. I mean, is there anything you want to clear up for me? Because you were talking about a lot of stuff.
But, you know, let's first watch this inside episode and then talk about it at the end, man. We're going to get everything cleared up right now.
All right. Is this copyright?
Here we go.
Is it? I don't know.
It's over then.
I don't remember.
I don't know. Bro, we've watched this before on stream.
Yeah, but what was the consequences of that? Was there any consequences?
Anything, man. It's just an insider, bro.
Demonetization or something?
It's just an insider.
One of them got demonetized.
There's no way.
If you want to take the risk, fuck it.
Bro, they're not going to shut us down, man. YouTube loves us.
And then if the stream shuts us down, I should just put on the copyright view, honestly.
Yeah, man, just put that on if you're... Hope you have a YouTube, Mac Taylor, have a good weekend, man. And yes, we'll definitely see you for the next House of the Dragon episode.
All right, let's just check it out, man. Not delay.
Yeah, man, go some balls.
Sacrifice. It eclipses all things, even blood.
In the making of season 1, we knew half that season is a prologue and half of it is the first act of this war. To have season
prologue
1
is crazy.
The way it did, with a rabid audience, fans of George and his books the way I am. We were excited to get into it because this is the juicy part of the drama.
Hey, this is the war of all wars. This war has to be as big as the White Walker War, if not.
Maybe.
It's probably not because the White Walker War is crazy. But
I don't know, man. I mean, part of me feels like that's just marketing. They're trying to advertise it. Be like, yo, watch this season. Trust me.
Book readers like this part, man. Like, it's talked about. And this is the Targaryen dynasty, man. This is their history right here.
You say so.
Bro, they're even prominent in freaking Game of Thrones, man. 200 years later. Don't you get it? The Targaryens are the ones to lead the way to the White Walkers.
Kingdoms, one older than any oath.
Winterfell is the one place, the one corner of this world where news of Luke's death has not yet reached. And it is this hearkening back to a simpler time.
This is in the beginning of Winterfell. Luke. So Luke was the kid that died, Rhaenyra's son. And they're saying that the news has not gotten here yet because the north is the farthest, you know?
Wait, but that happened this episode. Aren't they supposed to be talking about this episode?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
That was like the last thing that happened, didn't it?
Yes, man, but that was the after. This whole
Oh,
episode.
my fault. I'm thinking
Oh
of
my!
No, wait. Just
Somebody help him, please, in the chat.
I thought we were talking about the son that died at the end, not the one that died.
Come on, man. No, bro.
There's a lot of sons, bro. What the fuck?
This was the other son that died on the dragon, the one Aemon Targaryen killed, okay? But anyway, they're just talking about how the news hasn't gotten here yet, and we knew that because the son didn't know.
It was in the episode.
I wanted to go to a place where we could experience that, if only briefly, and the North just felt completely the right way to go.
Ryan, when we did speak, it really helped me out because we would have conversations about how important these negotiations are for Team Black and the difference it makes in the war.
War is coming to the whole of the realm, my lord. We cannot wage it without the support of the North.
Well, it's all about history. There were pledges that were made back in the day, and Jace is sent to remind Craig and Stark
take it off screen?
of those pledges.
If your greybeards can fight, the Queen will have...
Huh?
Did you take it off screen? Oh, never mind.
It's just delayed.
them. They will fight hard, like Northerners.
Like Northerners. Yeah, that guy's accent is mad deep.
Has died on a mission that she sent him on, so there's guilt involved. And she's a mother who's lost a son and has to go through this sort of necessary grieving process that Damon, her husband, can't really appreciate or understand.
She goes and tries to make peace with Luke's demise, but...
And Damon is like her cousin, right?
Damon's her uncle. Yeah, she's an uncle fucker.
Yo, but this shit is
fuck. We knew that they got together in the end of last season, and this season with the time skip, they've had kids now, you know.
I'm just remembering how fucked
they have a whole family already and shit. So don't be surprised when you see them grabbing each other up, all right? But yeah,
my god.
Yeah.
But she cannot settle in it because it is unsettled business until part of Arrax washes ashore.
Going in search of evidence is quite fundamentally important to her. I guess one of the sort of maddest things about death is that it seems sort of impossible, especially because really the overriding feeling often is you just sit with the absence, and so anything that has like a tangibility about it, I think is vitally important. Her son's cloak, the wing of his dragon. I think it's
that was important.
But I think it galvanizes a vengeful feeling. One that maybe she hasn't paid so much mind to.
Or this actor girl, Emmy, I think her name is. She did a good job of portraying Rhaenyra's grief and distraughtness.
I mean, just having that moment where you can feel it this close to you, that probably pushed her over the edge to start wanting to actually kill someone or get revenge in general, you know?
I mean, I think she was grieving for the most part through this whole episode.
Previously.
I think that Rhaenys is probably one of the few people that Daemon knows he can't mess with, although I suspect probably wants to.
We're going to King's Landing.
To what end?
Killing Vhagar.
My man was trying to plot, man.
Like a panther meets a kind of electric eel. Really dangerous combination.
He's essentially ready to go.
The eel's gonna win, yo.
And get payback.
It was nice to throw those characters into.
Funny that they say that because this motherfucker was so eager to start moving on her orders. And I feel like, I don't know, man. She said one thing at the meeting and then just walked away. She didn't tell no specific person what to do or how to do it. She just said, do this. They didn't even direct it at anyone. This motherfucker started thinking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, man.
Like, I don't know.
Damon, like I said, man, he was acting on his own accord here. He was trying to get her on his side, but she wasn't with it.
He fucked up anyway, so it doesn't matter.
With one another. I think you can tell from even her demeanor, the way Rhaenys thinks of Daemon. Daemon believes that he's, of course, completely in the right and has the power to order Rhaenys around.
Fly with me. It is a command.
Would that you were the king.
I didn't know authority over her.
Taken into the small council. He'll be king one day. He must begin his instruction.
What if he does not want to be king?
Where is he?
One of the things I loved about Game of Thrones was character humor, and that we could spend a lot of time being dour in this world, and it's so important to have humor. And when I first saw what Tom Glyn Carney was doing with Aegon, I thought, he's finding humor where I didn't know it existed, and it's painful. A guy who's way in over his head, who really wants to do well, but it just can't make a right move, no matter what he does.
Aegon the Magnanimous. Hail King.
Hey man, I think that was the best decision for them. The best way to get humor in that situation is probably through a kid.
Well,
they're never doing that at the
I find it
table.
interesting that Aegon's character was so like evil in a sense, from last season, because last season he reminded us of a fucking Joffrey 2.0 or something. You know what I mean? Like it looked like he was gonna become a mad king or something, but it seems like he's more laid back now this season. It also seems like he's somewhat of a good father, or was a good father, because his kid is dead. Don't need to rub it in, but damn. Anyway, yeah.
Yo, it's fucked up, bro. Come on, man.
I think Aegon is the kind of father that encourages bad behavior because he finds it funny. He loves his kids.
Yeah.
Doubt about
That's
that.
crazy. He's just immature.
There's something funny about that coming from the actor,
Not want
yeah.
to discipline them. If anything, he's
That's just an immature father right there.
Competitions with his children to see who can be the most rebellious, and Aegon often wins.
He ain't never grow up.
Please. Is the heir to the throne bothering you, Thailand?
We see him come into the small council meeting with Jaehaerys, and he's spurring him on. He's wanting him to be more of a rebel, more of a nuisance, just like his old man.
I think he wants a ride.
Isn't that, bro? I mean, listen, isn't
that meeting?
Isn't that every kid when it comes to being born into like a strict family and all this formality? Like they're destined to become rebellious and like say fuck you, I'm not doing what you tell me. And when he gets a little bit of power, he wants that same feeling, even if it's through his son, I guess. That's what I'm thinking. Like, cause look at him, bro.
Bro, he knows what it means to be in his seat, man, and he's trying to treat him like he probably wanted to be treated, like
exactly,
with respect. But at the end of the day, man, he's just enabling him, like in this bad behavior.
Cause he's just as bad, low key.
Your Grace.
Look at his face.
So yeah, take it back. He ain't a good father.
Wouldn't that be fun, Jaehaerys? Should the Master of Coin be your royal steed?
Shit, he about to be a good father.
A bit, and
once he gets that revenge.
Aegon brings his 4-year-old to work, but I think on a perhaps nuanced character level, this is the thing that Viserys never did for Aegon. And Aegon did not study at the feet of his father. His father had his male heir and then essentially said, well, that box is ticked. He was ill. I think he enjoyed having a son, but didn't put in the work the way he did with Rhaenyra when he was
actually crazy, yo.
And I think Aegon resents that.
Yeah.
And feels that part of the reason that he's not seen as being suited for the crown or the throne is because he didn't get that training from his father, so now he's going to make up for that tenfold with Jaehaerys.
Having a son to check off a checklist is crazy work. Like, damn.
Which just goes back to the fact that you could tell that his son meant a lot to him, bro. And when he finds out he's dead, I don't even know how this man's gonna react.
That's so funny.
Like he's gonna go from being so happy this episode to next episode, we're gonna see the Mad King, I think. Like literally.
Which I'm excited. Like, this is gonna be polar opposite from last episode. Gotta change it up quite a bit.
Let's see, man. See how he reacts.
Alicent's been in a marriage that was loving, but not exactly romantic.
And these two, man,
for quite some time.
freaking came out of nowhere.
Has got a lot of issues. One of the things I love about the character is that he is a knight in shining armor and sort of classically handsome and probably the most messed up person in the story in many ways. Clinging to notions of purity and duty and just flagrantly breaking them left and right. So there's a lot of complex things driving the moves the closer and closer between Alicent and Cole. And it takes a leap forward, but nothing is simple with them. So for every leap forward, there's a pushback.
We cannot. Again.
There's a lot of wonderful tension there. I mean, I think there's love, but there's a lot of mess too.
Bro, that
really
really
looked like a toxic
bro
relationship to me.
That whole relationship was it not born out of spite? Because they hated Rhaenyra or something.
No, bro. That relationship literally has no like.
They both hated her.
There was no connection to this in the previous episode. I mean, the previous season. Like this relationship, it kind of came out of nowhere. But at the end of the day,
no, it was a mutual understanding because they were both wanting to go out to Rhaenyra. It was initially professional, I think. Like they were just trying to work together, but that's what it turned into.
Well, nonetheless, freaking they both are, I think, in a position where they don't have much authority or power, so they're probably gonna scheme together to try to get that.
Man,
because Alicent is already having that problem with being undermined in her authority. She feels like she has no say in anything because of everybody undermining her and her being just like the housewife. Like,
yo, you really don't feel like she be doing shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she doesn't have a role, so I feel like in order for her to get a role, maybe her and Kristen Cole have to plot on the low.
Damn.
So yeah, man, you gotta just put it together, man.
Damn, what you trying to say?
Nothing. Let's go.
Come on, Fire Brown. He don't think I got the knowledge.
Ultimately, they're two very lost people in a pretty unforgiving world.
This man got the clean cut.
Fabian. He looked like a Fabian.
You know, since the very first episode, Alicent, you know, had her eye on Kristen Cole, and then she was a young lady, and now she's the queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
It's paramount that she keeps it a secret, because not only would her respect completely disintegrate, but her stay in the castle, and Aegon is so unpredictable, who knows what he would do if he found out that his mother was having sex with his commander of the King's Guard.
That shit do sound like
Not only
Joffrey.
is an embarrassment, it would bring deep shame.
Literally, like, she's just fucking playing with fire at this point, sleeping with that man. Talk about this is the last time, and then they were fucking in the last scene.
There it is.
The episode.
Rhaenyra has literally one line in the first episode, and
Damn!
says Daemon takes
Yo,
as
facts.
pulling the trigger. In our first episode, we see him unleash something that is sort of famous in the lore of House of the Dragon, a nasty event that he triggers.
When Rhaenyra declares that she wants Aemond, I think it's an admission of a possibly shameful desire. And I think that admission is made directly to Daemon. I think it's also an admission of similarity. She sort of discloses another way in which they actually share a darkness.
I want Aemon Targaryen becomes the battle cry that then resonates across the entire season, because that is the next domino to fall in this back and forth that sets in motion a horrible attack and counterattack that continues, and the atrocities grow worse and worse as they go.
In our story, it's Miss Arya, who has got her tentacles into every part of King's Landing, is able to provide like connections for Daemon to exact revenge.
Who's y'all's favorite character right now?
This season?
I mean, it's only one episode for this season, but I mean, up until the point, I guess, through the whole story. I think, even though, you know, Daemon, that's his name, right? Daemon.
How can I know who you're talking about?
Rhaenyra's guy, uncle.
Yeah, what about him?
I think he's my favorite. Like, he's fucked up, but he's the most entertaining on screen.
Yeah.
Because he's always doing shit.
He's definitely a good character in the show for sure.
Yeah.
And
if you combine season 1 and season 2 together so far, I think that's my favorite.
He might be my favorite character of the show too, or this season.
Word.
I like his character.
Yes, sir. They don't call him
Prince.
Rogue Prince for nothing.
Wow, man, he literally sounds like a Sasuke.
Just happy to become king, bro. He really was on some shit. He was defying his brother and all that shit.
I think it really is a big deal for the fans because it keeps getting referred to, and I don't know the characters' actual names. They're forever in lore as Blood and Cheese.
Who the fuck is she?
Oh shit, Blood and Cheese.
Blood and Cheese, really?
Yeah, those were their names.
The boldest thing that I think we did there was decide to give the last 10 minutes of the episode over to these two characters that we had never met before and rely on them to take us through the end of the story.
Yeah, these are some side characters.
As they go deeper and deeper into the Red Keep.
There's some random
That's why
goons.
we kind of miss who they were in the show. Like, we missed it. The guy was the rat guy and the other one was the one trying to kill him.
You don't know what is going to come for you from where, and seeing that play out hopefully is the fun and the horror for the audience that's yet to come.
Hey,
look at all these characters.
What do you mean yet to come?
That's just crazy, bro.
Those characters better not be regulars. I thought they were just like goons.
All right, so
I thought they were just goons.
wait, we didn't get a
guys.
freaking preview for next episode. Is there
Nah,
anything
bro,
at the
it's
end there?
over. Yeah, bro, it's over.
Damn. Wait,
This is the preview, but it don't got no sound, so fuck it.
what the hell? You better go look for that shit.
All right, bro, then you gotta talk to them, man. Because then I
well,
can't be talking to the chat.
I was gonna talk to you though. I wanted to see what you learned.
What do you mean what I learned? Motherfucker. Okay, first of all, someone on Patreon was talking about, yo, you missed mad stuff. I don't feel like I missed anything watching this.
Well, like,
Did I?
I don't know what he meant by that, but I know, like I said, we did miss that stuff at the end with the rat keeper. But I wanted him specific or specify.
This was just a tutorial, someone said.
Bro, there is a preview. Yeah, we should look it up. Like Johnny.
Yeah, I'll look it up. But yeah, we got to talk about what the.
But yeah, man, a lot of good points in this episode for sure, man.
Fuck. Yeah, keep talking.
You know, just from the beginning shot, bro. Like starting the episode off in Winterfell, bro. It felt like a little piece of home, you know, a little piece of Game of Thrones, because that's where we started in Game of Thrones, man. Seeing that scene. So it was cool to see Winterfell in the beginning, you know. And then we also got to see Ned's ancestor, which was Cregan Stark. And that was the guy that Jace was talking to.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was a controversy with people saying that they didn't like the fact that his character knew about the White Walkers, because he was talking a little bit about how they keep the wall safe for the White Walkers, but apparently the Targaryens are the only ones supposed to know about that, you know. Because it was a secret in their family that they took to their grave. No, I'm saying that he shouldn't have known, like, about White Walkers. But in the episode, he's talking about lore about them.
Well, I mean, how many years have passed? Really, it's hard to tell whether or not something would be kept secret.
Well, that's what bro. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that was a secret of the Targaryens, bro. I'm pretty sure only the Targaryens knew.
Yeah, but you know, over 100 years, people are going to be talking, gossiping.
Bro, it hasn't been 100 years, bro. The guy just had the vision. Viserys was the one who started.
Oh, you mean in this show?
Yes, bro.
Oh, my fault.
He's not supposed to know about the fucking lore of the White Walkers.
So there's a plot hole?
So I don't know if anybody wants to explain that.
There's a plot hole, yo.
Really smiling friends on YouTube. Yo, people want smiling friends, man. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Bro, it's one person saying it over and over.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, sorry, man. Get yourself a bandwagon and then maybe we'll talk.
He said, get yourself some fans to get together and tell us. We do plan on watching more, though.
Yeah, all jokes aside, we do plan on releasing more. I don't know if you're a Patreon member, but we are releasing them on there as well.
I do got the preview pulled up, guys, so we're ready to watch it whenever. But I mean, yeah, bro, what are we gonna talk about here? We wrote down a lot of shit for these notes.
Yeah, I already talked about some of the shit, like the intro stuff, and there was like a thing, Negan Stark, and then Rhaenyra in the Daemon scene, which was really good, and you know, I like that scene because of how Rhaenyra stood up to Daemon in that moment. So like that's what I liked about that scene. But I don't know if you want to talk about anything else in that scene. You don't get it, right?
Wait, what are you talking about? Rhaenyra stood up to
Rhaenyra, the old lady, man.
Oh, the old lady.
Yeah, Rhaenyra and Daemon, man. Remember the scene with them when they were talking? When Daemon wanted her to go with him to
yeah,
attack
that was a different
dragon.
lady. Yeah, bro, their names sound so.
It's Rhaenyra and Rhaenyra.
Jesus,
come on, bro.
Yo, tell me, guys, how are you supposed to remember these names when they sound so sick? This is harder than learning Japanese names from animes.
All right, hold on. I want to read this comic because somebody might have saying so. They do know, that's why they made that reference. Okay, in the books, it's rumored that both families know about the White Walkers. What? The both families, as in the Starks and the Targaryens? At the beginning of Game of Thrones, the White Walkers haven't been seen in hundreds of years. Even Ned Stark doesn't believe in them because nobody has seen them since they built the wall. Yes, I know about that lore. So yeah, that's the lore that I'm talking about. You know, like nobody even believes in the White Walkers anymore in Game of Thrones because it was so many years past where nobody's ever seen one. So I guess it kind of makes sense that since we're back in the timeline that we're closer to the time of whenever the first White Walker appeared, and that means that people are still talking about it. You know, maybe it's been passed down to generations and people know about it. That's the only sense I can make out of it.
I mean, yeah, man. When you're talking about time and a long periods of time, anything can happen.
But yeah, that is what it is. But
how the story is told through like a biblical viewpoint or storytelling kind of style.
yeah, one of my favorite things about this episode was the scene with Rhaenyra and her son Jace, or Jaehaerys, or I think his full name is. That was a good scene, bro. When he came in trying to like relay his orders, and they were both just breaking down.
You know what's so good about that scene? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just going based off memory. I remember in last season, towards the end, she was very strict, I think, with them. I want to say strict. Maybe that's not the right word, but she was very formal.
No, she was strict because she knew that they were close in time of war.
Yeah.
And that she needed them to do a job in order to keep the peace.
Word, yeah.
So
yeah.
she was trying to make them understand that this was an important mission that they were going on, you know?
And then you go from that season finale, you know, that vibe, to now the second season starting off with them having an emotional moment. She completely broke down all her cards with her son. So it was a really powerful scene, man. And even me not remembering everything from last season, I immediately felt what was going on there, and it reminded me of what was going on last season immediately. That's how powerful the scene was.
But yeah,
so it's crazy.
That definitely was, I think, the most powerful scene in the episode was that altercation between them two. I don't know if anybody saw that one, but that shit was good.
Season 7 isn't canon? Oh yeah, I remember that too. Damn, bro, Game of Thrones was long. Can't believe we got through all that. Go check out the playlist if you haven't, man. If you're watching the stream, go check out the playlist. Game of Thrones, all 7 seasons.
Yeah, I mean, I guess all that's left to talk about really is like the final scene. You know, like that final scene was literally crazy, and there was a little bit like differences between the book and the show. I don't really know every specific difference, but I think a main one was that Alicent was in the room when the baby was killed, and that leads to her going down some dark path or something like that. So I don't know what they're gonna do for the show, because they changed it as in, you know, she wasn't there to experience
that. Would have been a big difference if she was there to witness that.
Yeah,
it would have hit
I don't know how much that changes the future of it, but you know, like that's just something I heard. And yeah, and then like Blood and Cheese, man, killing the freaking son, bro, that's insane, bro. The death of the baby, honestly, yeah, and I did hear that it was wilder in the book, because I heard in the book, I think Blood or Cheese threatened to rape one of her daughters or one of the sons if she didn't point out one of them or something like that. So they left out certain like gory details like that, I guess, because that's a little too much for TV, you know, the talk of raping a child. Like that's literally, okay, come on.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, they can't put that on TV, so it makes sense why they would take that out.
You shouldn't have even said that.
Bro,
on this YouTube.
It's in the book, man.
I mean, bro, man, YouTube don't care. Don't fucking demonetize
man, I guess, but yeah, anyway, beep beep.
What?
The Crystal Core was supposed to be guarding the queen. Yo, seriously, honestly, that's the one thing that I question as well. The fact that there was no guards protecting the queen at all in that whole moment when they went in there. That seemed to me like that it was...
Oh, yeah, I commented on that. Bro, the way they went inside this castle was so ridiculous.
Listen, even if they were rat trappers and they got to pass the guards without being noticed or whatever.
Fucking rat trappers.
You know, they should have still had at least some guards outside of their room, fucking in their room. I don't know.
Seriously.
Like, bro, like that was insane. And then also, I didn't like the fact that they fucked that mission up so bad when I went back and watched the episode, and Daemon specifically told them to kill Aemon Targaryen. Aemon Targaryen. And what they got from that was a son for a son. That's what they got from that.
Because when we were watching it, we didn't know if Daemon specifically said his name. So you went back and saw that he actually said his name.
Yeah,
he gave him the right instructions.
He told him the specific name. I once seen it when I was editing the video.
So they're just dumb.
Yeah, I really don't know how they messed that up. I guess they're just unprofessional.
They're rat trappers.
So one of them is a rat trapper. The other one was like a guard or something.
Yeah, well, one is enough.
But nonetheless, they fucked that up royally. So I'm very interested to see. And also the fact that they cut, like you can hear them slicing the baby's head off. Like that's what they were doing. You know, those noises that you're hearing, that was them cutting the baby's head off.
Yeah, that shit was nasty.
And they were pretty much doing that to bring back evidence to show that the job was done to Damon. I cannot wait for them to show up with that child's head to Damon, and Damon better kill them both on the spot. Yo, being stupid.
Damon, yo. I don't know what he's gonna do, but seriously, you need to fucking take responsibility for this shit. Yikes.
But yeah, that's actually
you know what?
So blood and cheese actually pissed me off.
Now that you bring up the book, I actually was reading comments on like Instagram reels or whatever, and people were saying, people were saying that other people were saying that this was not as gruesome as in the book.
He said, she said, man.
I know, but they're saying it wasn't as gruesome as in the book.
Someone just said it in our chat right now, so yeah, it was.
I've been hearing that, but at the same time,
in the book,
the person who commented that, they were talking about how can you guys say that when we were hearing all these nasty ass noises in our ear? And that's true. I think the sound design actually did that scene justice, because it was fucking disturbing.
The scene might have not been as vulgar that it was in the book, but the actual scene that did happen was definitely impactful. You know, the sound of that happening to a child as they're walking away is even crazy to be on TV in general. Like that just is just that, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I mean,
even if it was like, off camera, but
like I get being authentic to a book, but you're talking about killing a child and cutting their head off, and then you take writing and you act it out. Acting it out is a completely different vibe from just writing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's kind of crazy.
I think they stay true to the homage of the scene being gruesome, you know, because that's what it was intended to be. That scene was supposed to shock you in the sense of like, you know, last season's House of the Dragon episode when someone had a baby or something and someone died. I forget exactly what happened. So, you know, it was a big impactful moment. So, and I think it did its job, to be honest. Everybody was saying, what the fuck, you know, when that shit happened, I'm sure. But
anyways, let's watch this preview for the next episode.
All right.
It's been keep yapping, bro. I think we could full screen this one, right? And no copyright gonna happen here. I don't think. Damn, bro, you gonna leave me here? Man said I'm gonna go get some water. And he left the room. I thought he was just gonna go to his desk. Damn, bro. I'm not a streamer, guys. Don't you get it? I have my one stream. It's _ Donnie Johnny on Twitch, and I don't get no viewers, bro. I just stream on there to be fucking entertained. It was just a dialogue of it, like Blood and Cheese looking lost and almost botching the mission.
All right, man, we got to see what happens next episode. Johnny was complaining that there was no action last episode. Let's see. You said that.
No.
You said, when's the war gonna start?
Well, yeah, because
exactly,
bro, there's mad crazy shit happening. So I'm just saying, like this, it's on site. At this point, it's on site. All right, let's get it. HBO
is sacrifice. It eclipses all things.
Who yelled that?
What the hell is this?
Blood.
Bro, if the war didn't start before, it has definitely started now.
That was hot.
My claim to the throne.
Dang, see, I told you he acted out without her permission, Johnny.
Damn.
Wait, whose face was that we just saw scarred up like that? Can we go back really quick?
Bro, I'm trying to hear, man. What the fuck are you talking about?
Look at the face.
Who cares about that, man?
Not him, you idiot.
Cannot trust you, Damon.
The war be fought. Many.
Who is that?
It's the Targaryen.
We never seen that person.
They all look the same to me, bro.
All right, hurry up, let's go.
He will die. The significance of Viserys' intentions died with him. And now all that remains is to fight.
That's Helena?
Yo, did you
Wait,
just...
who's Helena?
Oh, my...
Wait, who's Helena?
That's a girl.
Which one's Helena? I forget.
It's like, I don't know.
Oh, is Helena the wife of Aegon?
I think so. Sounds familiar.
Anyway, just go back because I missed some shit.
The war be fought.
Listen. Listen to what Addison says.
The significance of Viserys' intentions died with him. And now all that remains is to fight for our dignity.
Fuck dignity. I want revenge.
Yo, fuck the prophecy. Fuck whatever's going on. This is about now,
Yeah.
The present is here.
Sacrifices that were made to put you on that throne.
We must seize the hour and act.
Yo, who just got their head cut off by Kristen?
Or our enemy does.
Shit. Sunday, 9 p.m.
Yo, Sunday, 9 p.m., man.
Better get ready, yo.
We gonna be there.
We don't have HBO Max.
Don't be stupid.
Don't ask us how we watched it, bro. That's all I'm saying. We used to have HBO Max for the first season. But yo, that looked crazy. I'm not gonna lie, yo. Everyone's flipping tables.
Bro,
I want revenge.
Honestly,
Fuck them.
that's how you do next episode. Like,
damn.
Like that shit got me hyped, man. Seeing all the mini reactions, because I was really hyped to see how everybody would react and to see what's going on. Now that shit got me hyped for Sunday.
For real. That was crazy.
Damn, bro. That shit about to hit hard.
Music. But yeah, I mean,
that shit about to hit hard as hell.
It's about to hit me hard, yo.
Be stupid about it, man.
I'm about to get hit. With her funeral veil on, Helena.
Funeral.
Oh, that's for the next. That's 2 to 3. They said that preview. I mean, it just says episode 2 on YouTube, but hey, man.
But yeah, man, I honestly can't wait for next episode, bro. So far, with the introduction to this war, because I thought the war was already going to be started, but the fact that they just hit the sun for a son, it's over.
Yeah, we usually watch shit on F movies. I'm not promoting, but someone asked.
You yap too goddamn much.
Bro,
Anybody tell you that?
Listen, you act like they don't know about this shit.
Well, let them talk about it. Let them talk about it.
I'm pretty sure just recently a celebrity got leaked that she was watching Law and Order on a pirate website. Put
That's
on
what
a story.
happens, man. When you start talking about it, you get leaked.
99% of everything we watch are on official sites, so do not get it twisted. We watch everything on Crunchyroll. We have all these subscription services, bro. Like sometimes we can't do it, man. There's too many subscription services to be bouncing around. Like we can't do it all the time. So sometimes you just need to do what you can. But yeah, that was a good ass trailer. That was a good ass trailer.
We gotta watch another trailer now, man.
For what? We're done, bro. We were just talking about House of Dragon. I'm out.
But you didn't learn anything. What did you learn?
I learned that shit's going down.
See what I mean, bro?
That's all I care about.
Like,
bro.
what the hell did he learn? He's just as lost as he was when he started watching.
There's a war going on. Blacks versus greens. It's a race war.
But yeah, predictions for next episode. I predict that. I mean, from that preview, you can tell a lot. You know,
it's hard to tell. I think it would be easier to make a general prediction for the whole season because some of these episodes will be moving slow. But for next episode, maybe. I mean, I don't know. Every prediction I would have made was shown in the actual preview.
I mean, yeah, it showed a lot in that preview. It really showed everybody's like standpoint on everything that happened.
It confirmed your theory, like
yeah, you
this
know,
guy freaking out, like
you know, obviously I'm always right, so predictor. That's what they call me.
Anyways, we got anything else on this notepad? Or did we go through everything?
Yeah, we went through everything. I was talking about it during episode and up.
All right, man. There it is. Yo, if you want following, man, make sure you follow our House of the Dragon reactions. Season 2 is still airing as we speak, so keep
only
up to
on
date
episode
with us,
1, man. And
only on episode 1.
These seasons usually give us at least 10 and up. There better be no 8er in this bit.
So now that the war is officially here, man, we have to choose a side. We did this last year.
Bro, I'm already on black side, man.
What?
Why would I be on the greens?
Why not? Allison did nothing wrong.
Why would I be on their side, though?
Okay, so you don't remember what fucking Rhaenyra was doing, man.
Bro, Rhaenyra
I
is
still
gonna destroy
remember
them, man. It's over with.
All the shady shit Rhaenyra was doing, I don't forgive her.
You know, what I
don't
like
forgive her.
the fact that the war is so kind of like even in the sense of the blacks have the numbers on their side when it comes to dragons, but the greens have the size on their side.
They have a lot of family members there.
It honestly, it's not about the family members. I'm talking about the dragon size.
Oh,
they have the biggest dragons compared to the many small dragons that they have. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this war goes down, man. Especially with Aemon riding the biggest one of them all, Vhagar.
Those are, yeah, it's crazy, man. Those dragons are trump cards. Like, it's unpredictable. Look what happened to what Aemon, I think it was the one with the eye patch. I can't remember these fucking names.
Aemon, yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing that happened in the sky with his dragon and the other one, it's like, bro, these things are unpredictable. They're wild cards. And it's gonna make this war very hard to predict. So, yeah. That's all I got, man. What the hell's stronger, bigger,
and
or
you know
more?
what's interesting too, because I feel like the Valerians is also a third party in this war that hasn't been expanded upon yet, because we know that the Valerians are somewhat a part of this war because of that little scheme that they did in order to, you know, get Rhaenyra to marry Daemon.
They kind of pick sides.
So if they knew the truth, bro, like, they'd probably be a part of this fucking war too. So don't sleep on the Valerians. They're gonna probably make an appearance during this war. This shit's about to be a triple fucking threat match. So stay tuned for next time.
Yeah, Team Black all the way. I'm Team Green. I feel like no one's gonna be Team Green, so I have to rep out here for Alicent.
Man, fuck Alicent, bro.
And they just killed that man's son, bro. Did you not see last episode?
Do you see that she is not doing shit out here but complaining? That's all she did last episode was complain.
The head of their...
What did she do last episode?
Who's top? Rhaenyra's top, right? So she makes the orders. Alicent never said, kill this person's child. That was never her. It was all Aemon's fault. And what does Rhaenyra do? She lashes out.
How does Rhaenyra lash out, you idiot? The same thing that happened to Alicent happened to Rhaenyra. Somebody in her clique and fucking acted out.
That wasn't even Alicent's decision. That's my point. Alicent didn't do nothing. It was Aemon's, all his responsibility. It should have been Aemon that died.
Matter.
And honestly, I will give Rhaenyra credit. She did say,
that's why, don't you get it? That's why the war wasn't completely started yet. This episode officially started the war. The son for a son is what started the war.
All I'm saying is that one side had no intention of killing the other sons.
Look,
and
man,
Alicent has been
$4.99. Alicent, Team Blacks are shooters. A son for a son, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Bro,
we get shit done out here on the black side.
Listen,
Daemon is a fucking true hitter.
I appreciate the $5, but that is not going to sway my decision. I'm being Team Green.
Sometimes you have those guys like Daemon who act up, but they get the job done. If it wasn't, look, if Rhaenyra,
oh my God,
look, let me say that. If Rhaenyra's the old lady, the one that had the fucking dragon in front of the whole goddamn lineage in front of them, Alicent, Aegon, all of them were in front of her face when she could have literally fireballed all the motherfuckers to oblivion. If she would have grown some balls like Daemon, then this shit would have been over. Don't you get it? Somebody needs to step up.
I just like to also.
I'm not gonna say that he really did, like, you know, fuck up. I'm not gonna say he didn't fuck up. And you know where he fucked up? Fucking trusting blood and cheese. Why the fuck would you fucking trust somebody named Blood and Cheese?
Yo, I can't, bro. That shit's goofy. But listen, all I'm saying is, yeah, Rhaenyra's kind of, they said it in the Insider episode, she kind of directed her request at Daemon almost as if to show that she has a little bit of that darkness in her that Daemon also has. I'm just saying, Alicent, she's done some shady shit, don't get me wrong, but I don't think she has darkness in her like that, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, we never seen her do anything out of like wanting to kill somebody or send somebody to kill somebody, anything like that. Like the closest thing that she did to insinuating some death was talking to that other guy and him killing off that whole organization. Like, she didn't even tell him to do that. She just insinuated it.
Yeah, and every time someone has died under her order, it was because of a mistake. She does shit and then it, like, mistakes happen, bro. So that's why I'm saying I'm Team Green, because honestly, she don't deserve all that, bro.
Yo, shout out to EP for that $4.99.
Yeah, it just came through on our Streamlabs. I don't know why it took so long.
But yeah, man, honestly, there's some good stuff to talk about this season, man. Like, I'm honestly excited to see where it's gonna go. And like, this season is known for the war, the dance of dragons, or whatever they call it.
Allison says sorry for killing your son and sent it with a raven. That's what I'm talking about, man. Forgiveness. She's the good side. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah, she did say that, and honestly, that's what was gonna cause the peace between them until
it
wasn't
her fault. That's all I'm saying.
You know,
it wasn't her fault.
But it's on her side.
Now Allison,
he's on her side.
Now Allison
what do you
suffers.
think is she gonna say? So is Rhaenyra? Do you think Rhaenyra is gonna say the same thing when she comes up to her and be like, "You killed my son, you bitch! Oh, it wasn't me. It wasn't me."
Fuck up, y'all. First of all, obviously, bro, she lost her son. Okay, she's gonna be mad. That's expected. Okay. And again, I know I keep saying all this, but at the end of the day, Rhaenyra didn't want to kill that child. It was all just circumstances and fuck ups.
Well, that's how war starts, man. Mistakes. One mistake will start a war, and that's a mistake you can't come back from. So. Like I said, man, I'm ready for next episode, ready for the war to start, and I'm excited, man. But with that being said,
like
it is what it is.
Yo, EP is riding for it to be black. This man is serious. All right, but anyways, yeah, yo, thank you guys for joining the stream again. Let us know in the comments if you guys want to keep seeing this stuff for every episode of House of the Dragon. I do take some time to set up, with the thumbnails and all this shit, but it's worth it if people are actually coming through and saying what's up and interacting and engaging. So I'm down for it. But anyways, good stream. We appreciate you for coming through, and we'll see you for episode 2, season 2 of HOTD, House of the Dragon. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. And we're out of here.
Peace out, everybody.
Appreciate you, man.